In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect up your custom domain so you can start sending emails through our internal SendGrid system without having to worry about setting up your DMARC or DKIM records or your SPF records, etc., etc. Basically, all you have to do is go from your main page, go to settings, then go into websites. And then from websites, you're going to be able to add a custom domain. So these are all the domains that you've purchased and that you own. So we're going to click add domain. And basically, we're going to choose your own custom domain. Now, if you don't have a custom domain, you can choose one of ours that is already inside and active inside of NexLvL. But for now, we're just going to click on this one and we're going to put in our custom domain name. Now, the one that I'm going to set up here is called NexLvL.app. Okay, so that's the domain name that I own. So I'm just going to put that in and click next. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just enable website hosting. This is if you want to build landing pages and websites inside of NexLvL. Okay. Make sure to click the email sending, and the email address can be optional. You don't actually have to put anything in here. All we want to do is we want to connect up this particular domain so that we can connect it up into our internal SendGrid system. So now we're going to click next. And basically, we're going to click, yes, I want the fastest website. This is only because I've selected to connect up the website at the same time. You don't have to connect up the website. You can just go straight for the email sending. Now, what the system's going to do is it's going to give you the CNAME and A records to add into your DNS settings. And this is quite easy to do. You just got to follow the instructions from your domain company. So as you can see, it's given me the CNAME and A name records that I have to now connect up. So what we're going to do first of all is do the A name record. And so we're just going to copy this. We're going to go back to here. We're going to go into the section where you manage your DNS records. So we're going to click on the manage button. And if you're using Namecheap, then you can go straight to the advanced DNS section here. If you're using another domain name provider, then it'll look a little bit different, but it's all very similar in terms of the type of record you're adding, the host and the value, and then the timing. So let's just go into here, add a new record, and we're going to add a new A record. Okay, and that A record is at. Okay, so you can see here, it's telling me to add the at sign. Now, what we're going to do is we're not going to add the at because I don't want to do websites. Okay, so this is only if you were to connect up the website and you wanted to use, let's say, for example, www.nexlvl.app as your main website inside of NexLvL, and you were going to build that inside here. Okay, so I'm going to just skip this, but I just wanted to show you how to do it for the sake of this tutorial. So you would add the at up here and then the IP address here. Okay, so just copy that IP address and you'd go back to here and you put it in here just like that. Okay, that's exactly how it's telling you to do it. You can see up here it says host and value, and that's where you're putting all of those records, and just check yes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip that step because again, I don't want to add the domain for website. All I want to do is be able to send emails from the system. So I am going to add 3 CNAME records directly here. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to change that from an A record to a CNAME record. I'm going to delete that and put that in there. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to copy here. Go in, and all you got to do is add those 3 CNAME records just like that. So that's the first CNAME record. So that's done. I'm going to add the second CNAME record, which is this one here. And add a new record, CNAME record, put that in there. And then the target is going to be here. So you can see that our system says value. And then on Namecheap, it actually says value, but in the actual section where you put it, it says target. Okay, so just don't get confused. It is the same thing. So now I'm going to add that in. And so you can see I've added 2 CNAME records. And then we're going to go here and add the last CNAME record. Add a CNAME record. And go back here. CNAME, CNAME, CNAME. That one there. And it's that easy. So now that system, that your domain is now set up inside of our SendGrid system. Okay, so now that's all done. And we're going to go back and just click on this yellow button that says verify I have added these records correctly. So I'm just going to click on that. And basically, it's going to take a few hours. Sometimes it takes minutes. Other times it can take a couple of hours. But basically, you want to come back here and you want to click on this button that says View DNS Detail. And you'll see that these records would actually turn from orange triangle warning sign to a green check. Okay. So you can go here and you can see here that it's now been added. You can see web hosting's been enabled. And the email sending has not been enabled just yet. But you can come back here in a few hours and that should all turn green. So don't worry if it's not green just yet. Just give it a couple of hours. And that's how easy it is to add a domain for email sending. Okay. So you want to come back here and you want to make sure that this green button that says enabled. Okay. So email sending is enabled for this particular domain. Okay. Now, once that happens, all you're going to do is go into integrations. And when you go to integrations, go to email integrations. So my email. Okay. In fact, you don't have to do that. Let me go back. That's only if you're white label. Okay. You don't have to do that if you're just a normal customer. But basically what will happen now is it should just work straight out of the box. So let's go into inbox. And you can see here, it's already in there. So you can see that just by taking that action, when I go into inbox, it's already been set up here, which is actually, no, that's not the one. We're going to have to go into add inbox, SendGrid, and then basically add your email here and it'll work straight out of the box. Thank you.